There we go.
We are live. StreamYard's being a pain.
Yeah, I showed up fashionably late.
Yeah. It probably wouldn't have worked right away anyways. Do what?
You intro the show, or are we going to do it? Or am I going to do it?
I'll let you do the intro, man. You're much better at
What's
that.
going on,
this
guys?
Way.
I am SimpleSimon. This is my boy SuperRus. Welcome to It's Simply Super, the first episode. Yeah, I wasn't as prepared as I should be. Sorry. So I figured the way the show should work is, first half an hour or so, we just chit chat about some stuff, and then we get into what I've got planned for today. So every week I'm going to come up with an idea for the episode, and Russ is just going to play along because he's just like he can't come up with ideas. So.
Simon is the idea man, and I'm just here to look blonde.
Yeah, just simple ideas from me. So yeah, let's chat, man. How's things? How's anything new coming up?
No, it's been a little rough lately. I don't really want to get too many details on live, but some crap storms have been happening.
Yeah. I saw your post.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just I've been working this week, and work is just like headaches at the moment. So I'm guessing you're not buying books for a while.
No, it's definitely going to be a while. The next purchase will be a new TV because mine is currently broken. So, yep, that's the next thing to save up for.
Just sell all your books, mate. No, don't sell all your books.
Yeah, I've honestly thought about it. I've been thinking about selling my She-Hulk #1. I got it a couple years ago when it was like $100, and now it's like starting to rise a little bit. So
that's graded, you said to me.
Yeah, it's a 9.6. Yeah,
it's pretty good. But yeah, I think you can hold out on selling that for now anyway. Because
oh yeah, I am. Just thinking about selling books, man, gives me anxiety. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, see, I figured
I'd rather start selling, things I don't need, like one of my kidneys or something like that.
Yeah, I figured I have to sell books eventually. Because I've built up such a big collection in just 3 years. I feel like it's overkill. But that's why people always ask me, why do you buy multiples? Why do you need 3 or 4 of these? And the idea is there's one for me, maybe 2 for me. And then there's one I can send out to someone, put in a giveaway, give as an AOK. Yeah. It's like, remember when I sent you that Catwoman?
Oh, yeah.
I intended to send at least one, but I love that cover so much. I want someone else to have it too. You know what I mean?
That's awesome, that Michelle Pfeiffer cover.
Yeah, and then I could have another one that maybe if that book is worth something, I could potentially sell some as well. Yeah. Because I think if anything, I'm trying to wait till my books are a little bit, once they're like 2 years old and things, I feel like you can't really get them anymore as easily.
Yeah.
So if it's like a hot cover or something like that, so I figured I'm waiting for that moment to eventually start selling.
The way things are now, man, you never know what book is just going to go through the roof, man. It could be anything.
It's always good to get those #1s, mate.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. I'm even seeing recently I've been seeing some 90s books that have just hundreds of thousands of copies in the print run starting to go for $10, $15, $20, $30 that have been in the dollar bins for decades. So
Spawn 1 was...
Yeah, there's tons of copies of that book, but it's still going up, man.
Do you know what that goes for now in the US?
I've seen it as high as 400 in a 9.8.
Oh, in graded. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So when I first started collecting 2 minutes ago, I saw Spawn issue 1, and I think it was going for about 25 Australian dollars, which is not much for a book that's that old. And I was like, okay, I felt like I could pick it up at any time for that price. And then 2 years goes by, and I'm like, you know what? I think I really want Spawn 1 now. And the cheapest I could find it was about 60, but it was more about $80 most places, but 60 was probably the cheapest I could find it. And I was just like, I don't want to pay 60 for a book that I saw for $25. And there's so many copies of it, I don't think it should be worth that much. But then Mad Spidey ended up giving me a copy.
Yeah, I remember that video, man. That was awesome.
He showed up and was like, "Here, have all my Spawn books. I don't want them." And issue 1 was in there. I was like, "Excellent, excellent."
That's killer.
Do you want to shout out the chat, mate?
Yeah, let's do a shout out. Just combining words, man. Just
Russ will get better at this as we do more episodes.
Yeah. Looks like Sharon was in here first yesterday. Yeah. And Kavi was too. We got Magic Lasso in the chat. What's up, Lasso? Sharon is back. She's been waiting here patiently since yesterday. Oh, what's up, Kavi? Got the comic collector. What's up, Tim? Let's see.
Picked a tough time slot, mate. I forgot that
Hey, Sarah.
Streams at this time. And
oh, really?
On today. I was like, "Ooh, that's a
tough. It's
tough stream to go head to head against."
It's hard when you got the time zone thing, man. Especially like between us, there's I think it's a 13-hour difference or something.
Yeah, well, I messed up yesterday. So this stream was originally planned for yesterday because I thought I had yesterday off, and it turned out I didn't. So I think moving forward, if you want to do it on a regular scheduled time and date, I think this time works for me. I think half an hour later might have been better because of whack, but I've got things to sort of do as well. So
oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I figured I'd do it this time. But yeah, the plan is for later. So let's say in about another 15, 20 minutes, we're going to show you guys some AOKs that have been given from the community. Now, it was tough, man, because I probably haven't been given as many AOKs as you, but I was like, ooh, because I was like, bring 5, right? And I was like, oh, I feel like I've left people out.
Yeah, it's hard because I've gotten so many just incredible AOKs from the community. It's unreal. It's hard just to pick 5.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I got one in today from the Comic Assassin.
Whoa!
I was saving it for tonight to unbox it unbox it live.
Oh, you're gonna unbox it live tonight? Oh, excellent!
Yeah,
excellent. Is that one of your 5 though, or
no? This is just it came in today out of nowhere. I didn't even know it was coming.
That can be a good segue into
Yeah.
Hey, Gray Man, what's up?
Jamie. What's up, Gray Man? Thank Geek Theory.
And Alexis. Right.
Hey Alexis, what's up? She's a gaming friend of mine. I met her back when I was doing the Assassin's Creed live streams.
Oh.
Thanks for stopping in.
You gotta hit up that Twitch, man.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, man. I have. But it's obviously gonna wait till I get a new TV.
You know what you should do? Do what I do, right? So I felt like when I did Twitch, I needed some sort of gimmick because there is high possibility of people scrolling past your video. So I was like, if someone, so it's all in the thumbnail and you can't choose a thumbnail for Twitch. So I was like, well, if someone scrolls past and sees a guy with a Spider-Man mask on playing Spider-Man, that's a pretty tempting click, right? So I always put something on. So I'm either going to wear my Red Hood mask, my Spider-Man mask, or I think one time I did the stream with a hat, with my Pokemon hat and my wacky glasses. I just feel like that's, and yeah, like I said, I feel like it works because the last time I just streamed randomly. I didn't even, oh crap. Hang on a sec. I better take it.
Was that?
Hi, Mark. I'm on a live stream right now. Yes. Hang on a sec. Okay. Say hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Okay. Yeah, what's up? Quickly. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool, man. Bye-bye. Just business, you know.
I got Mark with the cameo on the live stream, man.
Right.
That made it epic.
So yeah, I just think with the Twitch thing for you, you should try something like that. Let's see. You should get a custom-made SuperRus outfit.
I definitely got to take off a few pounds for that first, man. Unless I get one with like built-in muscles. Yeah, just get the built-in muscles, and I'll be good to go.
Yeah, man. Imagine that. You should, and then you can do your streams in it. SuperRus. People will love that.
Yeah.
I feel like, man, you can get to 50 followers is all you need.
Yeah, on Twitch, yeah.
Get there. So 50 followers, I think it's 8 hours played or streamed, and an average of 3 views. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, yeah. Twitch makes it much easier, man.
Yeah. I don't know what the pay structures are. I know a couple of people who are affiliates.
Yeah.
I should ask them about what the pay system's like. Because I had a friend yesterday at work. He was there's this website he uses. It's something YouTube Blade, and he was like saying, "Let's have a look at the progress of your YouTube channel." And he literally just typed my channel name in, and it had all these statistics and all these like future predictions of like in 6 months' time, this is how many subscribers you're going to have, and this is how many views you'll be at, and things like that. I heard Twitch is mostly girls. No, come on.
There's some guy streamers, but they're not as successful.
Yeah, so with girls, right? Girls can just go on Twitch and not play games. They just talk to the camera. They interact with their fans. Yeah, when I first looked on Twitch, I remember the first time I checked out Twitch. It was before I moved into my last house. I was in between houses. I plan on doing Twitch hardcore. You need to cycle 1 AAA title, 1 action. Yeah, that's the winning formula. There we go, Russ. There we go. Alexis has the formula. Yeah, so I remember the first time I checked out Twitch, it was I didn't have a place to live. So I moved in with a friend who lived down the street from me, just temporarily until I found a place. And I was just trapped in my room the whole time, right?
Yeah.
So I went on Twitch on my PlayStation just to see what it was all about. And yeah, I found myself just watching these girls just talking to the camera. And it was the funniest thing once, right? I was just like, I can't believe what I'm watching. This girl's like, okay, guys, so I'm going to like, in about 5 minutes, I'm going to do a dance for you all. I was like, do a dance? I'm going to stick around for this one, right? And then what had happened, she literally backed up. So she was like, you could see like her full body. And then she just started doing the weirdest dance in the world. And I was like, I can't believe 2,000 people are watching this. It was hilarious.
Man.
But there you go, mate. The AAA title, action combat, you've got those.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Yeah.
One review.
Do what?
One review as in like
Oh, yeah.
I mean actually just doing it, just talking one, and you review a game. No, Lasso. We're gonna have to get Russ some super chats or something if you're gonna want that. Oh, you've got to wait for monetization to get super chats, don't you?
Yeah, I can't even do super chat yet.
Yeah, well, that is the goal.
I can like link my PayPal and start stripping if that'll get me some donations.
There you go. You're gonna start stripping to keep the clothes on.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if I do it the other way, I'll get my channel shut down.
But yeah, man, I think that's a great idea. I think we need to get the SuperRus outfit happening.
Yeah, that would be cool, man. But I've actually been thinking about trying to get somebody to draw like an original design instead of just like the Superman suit verbatim, just like an original design with the SuperRus logo on it for a costume, and seeing if I can get like an artist to do something like that.
Maybe your outfit should be more like, what's that Superman with just the black? He's all black. And
yeah, the black suit. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you should get a black suit, Russ.
I kind of like the Eradicator look, where it's like it's blue in the middle, but it has black stripes going all the way down the sides.
Did you draw one of those on Lame or Frame the other week?
No, I didn't draw anything on Lame or Frame. I don't know what you would call what I did on that show.
I watched that. I thought it was funny. I messaged you while I was watching it.
I tried to draw the electric Superman, and that did not work out.
And it was funny. Now that was the first round. In that first round,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you just had to draw. I'm pretty sure they asked for an OG Superman, or did they say any Superman?
I think they said any, and I tried to go with
They
like
said
something a little
OG
different.
Superman. And then when you
I
drew
don't
him,
know.
I was like, "What are you doing, Russ?" So they said OG.
I know.
And
I
then
was doing what I should have focused on was just the face, because I was trying to do the body, and he said 10 seconds left, and I didn't have anything on the face, and I was like, oh god.
it was funny because you
I
drew that
just-
version of Superman, and then what was the guy's name? Was it Caesar?
Ice Cipher.
Yeah,
Yeah, Caesar. Yeah.
he drew like a similar version of the Superman, and he like nailed
Yeah.
it.
That dude was like a pro artist, man. His channel, he does like animations and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, that was it. It was cool how they handicapped him though. Not that it mattered.
Yeah. I know, even with his left hand and no like reference, he still like drew a perfect.
There you go. Fast way to get subs and monetized. Do a playthrough review of Final Fantasy 14. Is that how you say it? I'm not great with my Roman numerals, but I think that's 14.
I think that's 14. Yeah.
You'll
Final
get
Fantasy
14
14
subs in a week.
Dang.
If you do it in a Superman outfit, you'll get 4K subs. You could also do DC Universe Online.
Oh yeah, I've heard that was a pretty good game.
I heard so. I downloaded that game just so I could create my own character.
Yeah.
Too scared to play the game without anyone else. So but I watched a lot of YouTube videos on the game whether it was worth playing, and a lot of people say now because it's so old, it's very glitchy, and a lot of the people that are left playing are like all I don't know.
Oh, really?
I felt like I don't know because I'd never actually delved into it, but I downloaded the game just so I can create my character. So I wanted to create my own superhero. So I created this guy. He had big spiky red hair, and he looked like a real gothy sort of character. He was all in black and had spikes, and I called him Red Spade, because the spade's black and red's black.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
I tried the game once. It's probably about 3 years ago now, and I just never picked it back up. Thanks,
DC
Bob.
You tried DC Universe?
Yeah, a couple of years back.
Do you know that Gotham Knights game that's going to come out? Is that going to be multiplayer?
Yeah, I think so.
We should totally get like 4 of us together from the YouTube community to play that. Like we'll do the whole playthrough of the game.
That would be awesome, man.
I bagged Red Hood though. I'm not playing with you guys unless it's going to be Red Hood.
That's cool. I'll take Nightwing.
Sweet.
But yeah, I actually did a trailer breakdown when that game first got announced. That was I was definitely looking forward to that one.
Yeah, that's probably the game I like. If that only came out on the PS5, that game would convince me to probably get a PS5.
Yeah.
It's going to be an expensive game.
Yeah, but that should be killer, man. Gotham Knights. I was really hoping, when I first heard about it, I was really hoping it would be like a continuation of the Arkham series, but they say it's going to be like more of a standalone thing. Which is kind of weird because it's like Batman's dead in this game and he supposedly died at the end of the last Arkham game, so why not connect it?
So is it one of those things where they're just kind of protecting themselves?
Yeah.
In case? Because that trailer was so good. But I haven't played the other games anyway.
You haven't played any of Arkham? I know you tried on one of your streams.
Yeah, I played the first one many, many years ago. It was on PS3, wasn't it? The first one?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I played it on that a long, long time ago, and I thought it was really good. But back then, I used to cycle through a whole bunch of games. I wouldn't stick to a game unless I really, really, really loved it, right? And then on PS4, I ended up repurchasing it, the remastered version, and it came with number 2 as well. It was like a double pack. And I played through Arkham Asylum again because I wanted to play through the whole game. And because I'd spent so many long breaks between plays, I just lost my you know when you keep playing the game from if you just play it every day, you just keep getting better and better until it becomes you get really good at it. Because I was spending months apart, I'd come back to the game and I'd forget how to play it. So I just found I got to that point last time when I did that stream, and I just could not pass that level. I was like, what do I do? I tried like 20 times in a 10-minute stream. It was embarrassing.
That was good entertainment, though, man.
Yeah, but it was frustrating. I was like, how long can I make people watch me play the same level?
Yeah. You should try Dark Souls, man.
Yeah, I heard. So in Dark Souls, oh no, I think we've discussed it. There's checkpoints, right?
Yeah, when you get to a bonfire, you can have a checkpoint there. But when you rest at bonfires, all the enemies respawn. So if you get killed and go back to a bonfire, you have to fight your way back through all the enemies again to get to the boss.
Hey, Drew.
What's up, Comic Assassin? I'm going to be opening your package tonight on the stream, brother.
Well, are we doing it now?
Sure. I can go ahead and pop it open.
Yeah, let's do it. That's a good segue into what we've got planned for the show. Yeah. Shout out to Comic Assassin as well. He sent me an AOK once out of the blue. Mark hit me up one day. He was like, "Hey, someone hit me up and got you a gift voucher," and I was like, "What?" And because Sharon, love it, 2 YouTubers has done that for me before, and yeah, Drewski came through with a big.
That's a cool way to do it, man.
And I was shout out to Drew.
Yeah, the first thing he hooked me up with was actually a game, a PS4 game.
There you go.
Red Dead Redemption 2. I've seen some playthroughs, but I've never played this before.
It's meant to be great, but
yeah.
Did you play the previous one, the first Red Dead?
Years ago, but I never beat it.
Yeah, so I played that game very briefly because, I didn't get very far into it at all because you know how you got to learn how to ride the horse and stuff?
Yeah.
I rode my horse and it died because I rode it too hard. It died from me riding it too hard, and I literally got so upset that I just stopped playing it. I couldn't do it anymore.
Man, I didn't know that could happen.
But I could never forgive that franchise for letting me run a horse. Wouldn't a horse, if a horse was about to die from running, wouldn't it just stop and say, "Hey man, I need a break," rather than just running until it dropped dead? I literally just kept running and then it just died. And the whole point of that mission was had to keep up with this girl. So the girl was like, "Hey, catch me." And I'm trying to catch up. She's getting away. So I'm like, "Ride faster, ride faster, ride faster." And then my horse died. I couldn't believe it.
Trippy, this actually has 2 discs. So this must be like a huge game.
I do remember. I don't 2 discs. That's a bit odd. Does it say what's on the other one?
One says data disc.
I remember when the day that came out, right? Everyone went home and got excited to play it, and I think there was like a 50 gig update or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what that disc is for there.
I wish I would have kept playing it. Maybe if it was in GTA and I rode my horse till it died, I could have called it over.
Man, this feels like a hefty stack of books, brother.
A live unboxing in our first episode. Unexpected. It's great.
I remember when Comic Assassin did that video a day series back in June. In one of his videos, he did a contest, a little mini contest for a Wolverine book, and ended up winning it. And he just threw in a ton of other books just because he's a cool dude.
So it's cool to get those extras. There's a letter in there too.
I got it right here, brother. I didn't know if you wanted me to read it out loud or not. Some people don't. Some people don't. It's, I guess it's all right. It says, "Hope all is well. Here's the Wolverine one shot I promised you, but I threw in some other goodies. When I asked what you collect, you said anything 90s. So here's some 90s goodness for you. Also threw in a video game I think you would enjoy. Congrats on the 1K. Keep rocking. Appreciate that, brother. That's going up on the that's going up on the wall over here. I always keep the letters and notes from any AOKs or just anything.
You got them up on the wall, mate. I've got a little folio with all of them in there. I've got even the gift vouchers that I got from Sharon and Drew. I keep them in there as well.
That's something I just started doing a couple years ago. I thought it was like cool to have like stuff from the community just all over the wall.
Yeah, for sure. That's cool that you think of that game, man.
Yeah.
Like it's literally one of the biggest games ever.
I know when the other one came out, the first one, they came out with a DLC for it called Undead Nightmare. I played that more than anything. That was like super fun. Here's the Wolverine book.
Nice. The Jungle Adventure.
Yep. It's I believe it's a one-shot. Really cool apocalypse cover. Oh man. This is awesome. This is one of those remember when they had the ultra cards? Like the playing cards? Yeah. This is one of those covers, man. Comic covers. Bishop and Jean Grey.
That's cool. That's a sick cover.
Yeah. I didn't have any of these card covers.
Were those done by Joe Jusco? Because I know he did a bunch of those.
The art looks like it could be, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, we got some Bishop issue 1.
Bishop. Nice.
He was a really cool character on the animated series.
Yeah, scored his first appearance recently from Dank Comics.
Oh yeah, I've got that one. I actually found his first appearance in a dollar bin like 3 or 4 years ago, and then Rayman the Silencer Man sent me the first full appearance. So I had the cameo, and now I got the first full appearance.
Nice. Cameo is the first real appearance, I say.
Yeah, I think so. That's awesome.
That's
Adventures
cool.
of Superman 505, the kind of holographic, not holographic, I guess you'd call it chromium type cover.
Yeah, because do those things move, or am I tripping?
No, it's kind of like
it's just as the light reflects onto what you see other things.
Almost like lenticular without being lenticular.
Yeah, that's cool.
We got an X Universe #2, which is part of the Age of Apocalypse storyline.
Hey, that was back when I used to read comics.
And #1.
Nice.
Oh, this is always a cool one. We got Reign of Superman 82, the variant cover.
Some more shiny goodness. What's going on with his cape there?
I think the way they just drew it so you could see both of Cyborg's eyes. They made it look thinner. Oh, here's one I've never heard of. It's a Marvel book. It's called Die Cut. It's guest starring the Beast from X-Men. Never actually heard of this book.
What's that Marvel logo thing? It looks... Oh, it's Marvel UK.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet, man.
I'm
gonna have to read that and see what it's all about. That was it.
Nice.
Appreciate that, Assassin.
Very nice. And what a good segue into our AOK show and tell.
Yep.
We've reached the half an hour point. We may as well get into our little AOK show off fest here. Do you want to go first or second, mate?
You can go first, brother.
Oh, you showed something. Okay. So, yeah, and again, shout out to people who I left out of this who have sent me AKs, like the Grey Man, Drew, and other people. Okay, so I'm going to start off with some of my Australian friends who have sent me something because I don't get quite as many AOKs because, it costs $100, $100 million to send things over to me.
I know, man. It's a long way out.
First thing I got, this is from my buddy Jamie, who was in the chat earlier. Think Geek Theory, for those who don't know. Check out his channel. He's nearly at 100 subs. So he actually reached. So the way I met Jamie was he messaged me on Facebook Messenger, and I don't use Facebook really, but he messaged my SimpleSimon page because he saw one of my videos, and he was like, "Hey man," he started just saying how he's a collector and he doesn't really have or know many people that also are into the same things as him. So that's how I met Jamie, just because he reached out to say, "Hey man, I'm into all this nerd stuff and I have no one to talk to about it." And I actually told him to start an Instagram. I asked him what he was into and stuff. I was like, "Why don't you start an Instagram page so you can share your collection?" So he did it, and then he started his YouTube eventually as well. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to Think Geek Theory, one word. Anyway, so this is the second thing he sent me. The first day, he sent me a Kiss cover. He's like, I thought you'd like this. It was a Robotech Kiss cover. But he's a big toy collector as well. So he sent me this figurine. And this is the only figurine I have from this series, which is Harley Quinn.
Killer.
I don't know what you call this line of toys, but yeah, this is the only one I've got from this kind of range.
It's like the animated series.
Yeah, but it wasn't. I know this is the animated series, but I thought because there's a whole bunch of this series and this packaging and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I just can't remember what they call that. Like how they have the Star Wars Black series and things like that. I don't know the name of it. But yeah, I was pretty stoked. He sent me a figurine. Got the little Matilda's favorite little fish there.
Oh, the Joker fish. Sweet. Yep.
So yeah. You didn't think about bringing the stuff you brought all comics, didn't you, Russ?
Yeah. I didn't think about bringing figures or anything.
Actually, most of mine is stuff like this.
So,
yeah, that was from Think Geek Theory.
All right, we're doing just alternate back and forth.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
All right. This is actually an AOK I got from you, man. I saw you.
Top photo worthy.
Yep. This is just you bought a lot of books that had movie covers, movie poster variants.
Yeah.
And I saw this one in there, and I think I commented on how awesome I thought it was, and you sent it to me. And this is just, it's got to be my favorite Superman cover of all time, man. I love this. Yeah. I was a huge fan of this movie back in the day, too.
Right.
And this cover with Superman and Doomsday and all the dudes from Reign of Superman set up just like the movie poster. Let's see if anybody in the chat knows the movie. If you don't, get out. I had to bring this book, man.
Have you watched the new one?
No, I still haven't seen it.
I do want to see because some people say it's pretty good.
Let me see if I can get some of the glare off of it. I love that Doomsday is the one on top of the phone booth with Superman.
I actually went and found another copy when I heard you when you said that you loved it. I was like, okay, I need to get one for you.
Oh, really, man?
Yeah,
that's awesome, dude.
It's one you'll find in back issue bins, So I'm surprised though. I'm surprised because I still come across some of those DC movie variants sitting there in the back issues. I'm like, why would people not pick these up? They're so great.
I know, man. It seems to be real hot now in the indie books, man. Whenever they do movie poster variants.
Yes.
I know Stray Dogs has been taken off. But that's just, I love that.
There's a great bunch of X-Men ones. So this is before my time, but I can't remember. They did a whole bunch of them. There's like a From Dusk Till Dawn one. There's a Lost Boys one. There's Underworld, and I can't remember. It was from I think it might have been from the One Story arc. I'm not too sure. I don't read X-Men. So
yeah, it was. What movie was the poster from?
I think Drew got it. But which one?
Yeah, Bill and Ted.
Yeah, man. So that movie made, like, back when I was young, like a teenager, like, maybe even before teenager. That first movie was pretty old. I was always like, Keanu Reeves is my favorite actor because of Bill and Ted. And then I was so happy though, as I got older, he became like an action star. Like when he was in Speed, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. That's Keanu
Speed
Reeves.
was so good, man.
And he's like a
Love
badass
that movie.
in it.
What's up, Mark?
Hey, Mark. And Simon R.
Simon R, thanks for hopping in.
All right. My next one is another figurines. And is another from another one of my Aussie friends, Mad Spidey, who just so I used to be friends with Mad Spidey when I was really little. Like when I was really little, we were kind of like not street kids, but we would just, you know, when you're a kid, you wander the streets and you just meet other kids, right? And we were kind of, he just he was in the same area, so that's how I met Mad Spidey, who's also Simon, and we ended up going to school together. But he's a few years older than me, and then, you know, I didn't see him for I don't know how long, 20 years or whatever, and then we somehow became friends again because I don't know if he caught my YouTube channel somehow, and he was like, "Hey man, I love all this stuff. We should be friends again." And he started just giving me stuff all the time. So he gave me this, and I couldn't believe this. He was just like, one day he came over, he's like, "I've got something for you." I was like, "Okay, what is it now?" And he got me this awesome.
Oh, that's killer, dude.
Yeah, from the multiverse. So, yeah, that is killer.
That's the new 52 Nightwing too, isn't it? With the red stripes, yeah.
And they've got these little collector cards in the background, if you can see those.
How come you haven't ripped it out of the box yet, man, and displayed it?
Looks good like this, man. It looks good. If you can display it in a box nicely, like that looks good displayed. I think.
Yeah, it does, man. I like how they got the kind of the action pose.
Yeah, I understand. Like a lot of out-of-box collectors, they like to just, like Mark, for example, he likes to take them out and he likes to set them up. Do you follow him on
Instagram? Yeah.
You know, he's always setting up his little Star Wars figures and putting them in poses and stuff like that. Like he loves.
That's awesome.
And that's cool. I get it, but you know, the value in these things is all in the box.
Yeah, that's true. It's cool that they're in like that kind of like collector friendly packaging though. You can take them out if you want.
Collector friendly packaging. I like it.
But the only thing that bothers me about those packages is like if you want to take out the stands or the cards, they're sealed to the back of the box, so you got to like rip it to get those out.
I've
that's like the only thing.
Yeah, that's true. I remember seeing you unbox one of these multiverse ones. I think that had the card.
Yeah, I got the Superman and Devastator 2-pack.
And my solution to that, Russ, was just don't take it out of the box.
I had to, man. You got to take it. There's so many details you can't see when it's still in the box, man. Especially on statues. Like, I don't understand why somebody would get statues, especially the kind that don't have a window box, so you can't see it and just leave them.
So I've got a bunch of those, right? And the reason I haven't displayed them yet is because I'm waiting to get a glass case cabinet so I can display all my statues.
Yeah.
Because the thing with all the stuff that I've got back there, I don't dust much, so it ends up collecting so much dust that I don't like. So when I re-put all that stuff up there, all my statues, I got a paintbrush and started like getting in all the bits in the hair and stuff like that to really get rid of all the dust. Just another story with this, right? So this same line of figures, the multiverse, with the McFarlane one, they've released in the US. They've released Red Hood on his own as well.
Oh yeah,
so you can get just a standalone Red Hood, which looks so cool, right? And it's not released down here. And I've been just bagging on about, oh man, as soon as that comes out, I'm going to get it, right? So then another day, Mad Spidey comes around and he goes, "I got you something." and he got me a Red Hood Multiverse. But the thing is, he thought he was getting me the one I wanted, but he got a different one. I was like, that's a different one, man. I mean, I'll take it. I see how you tried to do an amazing thing, but the one that I wanted is not available in Australia for some reason.
Yeah. I haven't seen it down here yet, but
I've seen people post it, that's all. So
yeah.
I don't know how they got it. But yeah, my boy Mad's body.
It might have to be like an eBay thing.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
Because again, the postage is just, I'm just trying to avoid buying it as, like, if I really, really want something, I'll pay the extra for the postage now. But back in the day, I've bought $4 books from the US and then paid like $30 to send it here.
Oh yeah, it's insane, man. But it just, to me, it don't make any sense because shipping from overseas to here isn't expensive as shipping out to overseas. So I don't know what's going on with that little shipping scam.
I think it's still fairly pricey to send over to you guys, but I think you guys probably got to work because I just find it ranges so much. So it can go, it's sort of, I think cheap, like in Australian dollars, or let's say US. From US dollars, I find it goes from 25 is around the cheaper side of things, 25 US to send something here, but it ranges all the way up to like 75, 80 US. I'm like, how can it be that much money to send one comic book? It doesn't.
That's wild, man.
Doesn't make sense.
What's up, Freaky?
Freaky Louis. All right, mate. What you got?
Oh, is it my turn?
Your turn.
All right, this next one is an AOK I got from Kavi, Comic Books NYC, and this is just like one of the like treasures in my collection, man. It is a Golden Age Action Comics issue 57.
Is that your only Golden Age?
No, it was for a while, and Night Tiger AOK'd me a Golden Age book called True Crimes.
Oh, yep.
So now I've got 2 Golden Age in the collection.
Nice.
But this was, I believe it said on the post-it, this was the 3rd cover appearance of Lois Lane.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is probably the earliest Action Comics I'm ever gonna get. It's issue 57.
Do you know what year it is?
Let's see, 1942.
Nice. I think that's older than either of my books.
Yeah,
I've only got 2 Golden Age books as well.
It feels like holding a piece of history in my hands, man.
Yeah, that's sick.
I keep it on the shelf over here and stare at it all the time.
Now, how is that not in the top loader? But you got my $2 movie variant sitting in a top loader.
I don't have any Golden Age top loaders.
I was gonna say I forgot that. I forgot that was different.
And the only way I could get one is to buy a whole pack, and they're like crazy expensive right now. Top loaders are. But this is it's in Mylar. It's got like 4 or 5 backing boards, and it's in another bag too. So this is like super. It almost feels like it's in a thin slab. It's so like protected.
Dangerous to put it in a top loader, even a Golden Age one. It's in a 4mm Mylar. I need some Mylar in my life, man.
Yeah.
I was thinking
it's super thick, man. It feels like real sturdy.
When I did my top 50 comic books in my collection video, I wasn't happy with my top 50 because, like, I felt like I didn't put enough thought into it. I was putting random books. I was like, why did I show that? I didn't even care about the book. I don't care if it has some value.
Yeah. I
don't know why I showed it. I'm thinking about buying like a pack of 50 because not many shops sell Mylar here. There is one that does, and it's like $50 for this pack of Mylar. So I was thinking, and I think you get 50 of them in there. So I was thinking about buying a pack and putting 50 of my books in Mylar and doing another top 50 called Mylar worthy.
Yeah, that'd be good.
But isn't the top loader there to protect it? I don't understand. It's fragile. I know Golden Age books are fragile because you ever watch my unboxing of my first Golden Age books? I took them out of the bag. They fell apart.
I read this. I actually read this one time. I took it out and carefully read it.
Did you have a good
whiff?
But
that's just That's always going to be like a golden crown in my collection right there.
Yeah, I was pretty happy to get some Golden Age in my collection finally. See, with things like that, because I don't want to fall into a hole, I'm happy just to get, the one or two. Like, I'm happy with the two that I've got.
Yeah.
What's the Silver Age Superboy?
I've got some Silver Age adventure comics with Superboy, but don't have any like Superboy solo Silver Age.
It would stretch out of the top loader. Man. All right. So, my next one is the very first AOK I ever received in the community. I got this before I knew what an AOK was.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was sent by, I don't know if she's still watching, but Life with Two YouTubers. She messaged me out of nowhere. She was messaging me all the time because she started watching my videos and like just saying, "Oh my god, you're funny! I love your videos." Da, da, da. And then eventually she just said, "I want to send you something," and I was just like, "What?" Because my channel was tiny back then. That was, I think, before I even had 100 subscribers, and I was like, "Why is someone on the other side of the world wanting to send me stuff?" I was scared. But yeah, she sent me this, and she also sent me a T-shirt that said Colorado on it.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, so that's funny because I don't normally collect these big pops, but this is I was pretty
pop ride, yeah.
I was going to film me unbox it, but I got home from work that night and it was there, and I just didn't have a good day at work, so I didn't end up filming it. But I wish I did because my jaw dropped. I was not expecting this. So yeah, when I got this, I was speechless. I was like, I cannot believe someone sent me this from across the world. So yeah, that was my first ever AOK, and it was from my my YouTube mum, Sharon, Life with Two YouTubers. I'm creepy like that, yeah, right?
You rock, Sharon. That's funny. Before I really knew Sharon real good, she actually sent me an AOK that Bake the Snake was selling bake boxes, like mystery boxes, and she bought one and like AOK'd it to me before I even really knew them all that good. So that was like awesome. Sharon was just like ninja AOK and everybody.
Yeah, she really, I don't know if my channel really would have gotten off to the start that it did without her. So
Yeah,
it worked out well because like I had a bit of a sub bump because just around that time I'd done my first convention video, and I got a decent sub push because of people from the convention.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, Rod the Recon shouted me out around that time, and that's how Sharon found out about me. And I'm not sure, but I think Drew might have been on the same episode as me when we got our first shout outs in the community. I'm not sure, but that might be a thing. And Sharon, yeah, and then Sharon found out about my channel, and then she was just like messaging people directly saying, "You have to sub up to this guy." And then, yeah, that's how my channel really sort of got off to a banging start. And I was already YouTubing for like 9 months or something by that time, so that really helped.
Yeah, I think Sharon is how I found your channel.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, a lot of people yeah, when Sharon gets behind someone, she really gets behind them.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. All right, mate, you're up.
All right, this next one is a recent AOK that I got on my birthday from a good friend of mine, Lindsay. A lot of the community knew her as Lindsay's Geeked Out Knickknacks. And we always exchange like Christmas and birthday gifts. And she was actually the very first person to ever send my first AOK like 4 years ago when I started. But she sent this on my birthday, and it's Silver Surfer 34, The Return of Thanos. And this story is what leads into the Infinity Gauntlet in the comics, one of my all-time favorite Marvel storylines. And this, The Return of Thanos, is basically what leads into that. This is a book that I've been wanting for like quite a while, and she surprised me with it on my birthday.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you have many slabs at that time?
Yeah, this was the most recent AOK from her. So
no, did you have many slabs at the time when you got that?
When I got this book?
Yeah.
Yeah. This was, she just sent this last July.
Oh, this is the recent. This is the recent one. Okay. Sorry. I remember when you guys were. See you, Carvey.
Take it easy, Carvey.
I remember when you guys were like doing that thing where you were just like sending each other AOKs back and forth, like you were trying to outdo each other, or something like that.
Kind of AOK war there for a little bit.
She sent you the book that I'm after right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which book was that, man? Oh, it's the Tales of the Teen Titans 44, isn't it? The first correct. Nightwing. Yeah.
That is correct. I was just like, I can't believe people would just really do that. I couldn't believe it. Was like, well, even you were like, are you serious?
Yeah. What's crazy about that is it got lost in the posts for like almost 2 months. So I thought it was like never going to get here. And then it finally just showed up 2 months later. I was like, God.
Yeah.
Because I felt so guilty that she sent that, and the possibility that it got lost was just like really having me guilt ridden, man.
I remember last year during COVID, when COVID first hit, some of the stuff I sent out took 3 months.
Yeah.
I think I sent a Metarog like his giveaway win, and I think it took like 3 months. I sent Matilda something. I think that took like 4 months or something like that to get there. Couldn't believe it. Insanity. All right. Well, since you're showing off slabs, I'm going to show off some of the slabs that I've been given from the community. That's what I've got left here. So I'm going to show 3 for this next one, but it won't take long. So Remy Q Studios, he hit me up one day randomly again. I was just like, I didn't even really know Remy then. And he messaged me and was like, are we able to chat privately? I was like, I thought I'd said so. I literally was like, did I say something that upset this guy?
Yeah.
And then we literally just had like a private video chat. Hey, Zen, what's going on?
What's up, Zen?
And he goes, I love your channel. I've been watching you for a bit. And I want to send you some stuff. I was like, okay, cool. And he sent me 3 slabs. All right. And and they're not big books or anything, but they're right up my alley. So he was just like, I know these are the types of covers you like. And I was like, man, everyone always like has this I've got this reputation now. It's like, I like Red Hood too, guys. You can send me Red Hood covers. So there's a Vampirella cover he got me. He got me this. I'll just put it in the bag. He got me this Harley Quinn book, which I really dig this cover because I'm not massive on Amanda Connor's Harley Quinn, but I really dig that. That's a sick cover.
That's a killer cover, man.
You just said cracking. And then he sent me this banger, which I'm going to have to censor a little bit. This is a shiny, hardly thin cover. I'll just cover it. It's actually yellow label. It's signed by Nathan Zerdy, I think it is.
Yeah.
Nathan Zerdy, yeah. So, yeah. I was pretty stoked. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, what is going on? Remy is a gem, Louis. Remy is an absolute, he's a very kind gentleman. And, I love these books very much. And then, my slab collection just kept growing after that. And I was like, wow, I wasn't a slab guy until people started AOKing slabs.
It's so easy to get into collecting slabs, man. I know I didn't buy my first slab until like 2018. I thought, well, I just want one slab in the collection. Yeah. And then it just kind of kept going.
Yeah, so I was happy with just having one. It's like the Golden Age thing. When I wanted to get a Golden Age book, I was like, you know what? I want to get one Batman Golden Age, and I want to get a Sheena Golden Age because Sheena, I have this weird fascination with Sheena. And I got them, and I'm happy with just having those two in my collection. I don't need to chase more. I would like more.
Yeah.
I don't need more.
Golden Age is a hard thing to start collecting when you broke.
The worst thing though is it hurts my feelings when I see these Golden Age books, and like I saw one the other day on eBay, and I was like, "Oh, that's a nice cover." And then you click on the picture, and then I realized, what? There's this drawing and writing all over it. Like people would write just like it almost looked like the characters had tattoos on them.
Yeah. I know. Like this book has some writing on it. It looks like PN 12 and 13. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not.
Oh yeah,
yeah. But yeah, people used to do that all the time back in the day. Though they would write, they would cut out little ads or coupons or something.
If it's somewhere that doesn't matter, it's not so bad. But I just hate it when it's on the people. So what were you thinking, guys?
Yeah, there's eventually I want to get one Batman and one Wonder Woman super age. Golden Age to like to like go with the Action Comics, so I can have Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, the big three.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm stoked about my Batman Golden Age book too because I haven't seen people pull that cover out very often, well, ever really.
Yeah, you don't see unless you like watch specific channels that just collect Golden Age. You're not really going to see those books, man.
Matt, you're up. What is this? What are we up to? Number. Oh wait, I went first.
Number.
This
is 4. Yeah. This is an AOK I just got from Unruly Simeon just a couple weeks back, actually. And this is it's one of my all-time favorite Captain America covers, which he didn't even know when he sent this to me, that this is one of my favorite Cap covers ever, which is just an awesome coincidence. That's Captain America 111. An awesome Steranko cover.
What year is that from?
This is from 1969.
What? 1969?
Yeah. 12-cent cover. Yep. Old school Captain America.
1969. It doesn't look that old.
Yeah. It's in great shape. It's an 8.5.
But even the way the book looked, like the style of the art, 69, a long time ago.
I know it looks like a kind of like a 90s trade dress, but it's not.
Yeah, like an 80s or 90s. That's what I was thinking.
But this is just one of my all-time favorite covers. It's unreal that he chose this book to send to me because he didn't even know. He knew I was a Captain America fan, but he didn't know I was after this cover. That was like an awesome coincidence.
Right. The Slabberoonies. DC Comics Earth 11. Hey, Dank.
What's up, Dank?
I apologize for I had to when I saw Dank was on whack and I was like, oh no, we're clashing with that show. We're in trouble.
No, I don't think I have any of those books in the collection.
All right. So I'm up to the last one, right?
Yep.
All right. So, and again, apologies to just people that, I'd left out and stuff like that. I do have stuff from other people. Dank, I want to give away from him, and he threw in some extra books. Gray Man has sent me. I was like, I want to include Gray Man, but he sent me so many books. I was like, I don't know where they are. Like they're all like all through my boxes and things like that.
Yeah.
It's hard to and it was hard to choose. But wait, this is the wrong slide. So this last one I'm going to show you was a giveaway. It was an Instagram giveaway, and it was from a shop in Australia. And I looked them up recently, and I don't think they exist anymore. Like the Instagram's disappeared. So I'm assuming they might have shut down, maybe because they're giving away books like this. So I did not win this giveaway. 64-page special won the giveaway.
Ah, I know what it is.
Yeah. And when he won, they announced that he won, and he said to him, I've already got this. I've already got that book. Just send it to SimpleSimon to save you on postage. And yeah, they sent me, a New Mutants 98 Halo Slab.
That's incredible, man.
And yeah, this was my first slab. So the funny thing is, I actually, before this happened, I won a giveaway from Life with Two YouTubers, and it was my first slab. So I was excited. My first slab should have been this that I won from Life with Two YouTubers, and that is my first comic book that I bought when I first got back into the hobby. So I was pretty stoked to get that. But because of the shipping and COVID and everything, this took like, I don't know, 2 months to get here. Oh, it took a while. It took at least a month. And while that was already on the way, this happened. So, and because they were in Australia, they took like a week to send it. So this got here first and became my first slab. Sharon was so excited to be the person to send me my first slab. And then this got here first. So I know she was pretty upset about that. So, but yeah, this is my biggest. This is like probably my biggest book.
That's a huge book, man.
And I'm just like, man, I can't believe, like, you know, he could have taken this. He could have taken those winnings and he could have sold this or something like that. But yeah, that's why. I'm grateful for some of the things that I've been given in this community. It's ridiculous.
64-page special's a cool dude.
Yeah, I'd love to. Apparently he's hard to get a hold of. Apparently people, you know, have tried to get him on, you know, streams and stuff, but I think he's pretty hard to get a hold of.
Yeah.
I speak to him sometimes on Instagram.
Yeah, his videos are always like just hilarious, man. He's got like that announcer radio voice, and it's just like perfect, man.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
good.
Someone was saying, I think someone was saying that they want to ask him to do like a narration or like an over voice for one of their videos, but he's always like, hard to get hold of. So, but yeah, dude, his video entry into my giveaway was so funny, man. He kills me, that dude.
So, man, this is something I meant to mention at the start of the stream, but I totally spaced on it. For anybody watching on the playback or anybody that might be new, SimpleSimon's channel link is in the description below. It's the first link in the description. If you're not subbed up to Simon, click on that and drop him a sub. I know you're getting close to 800 now, ain't you?
Yeah, I can't. I'm at that point though. I've reached another. You know, when you just keep you gain 2,
kind of hit the wall.
You gain 3, you lose 2.
But I totally meant to mention that at the start, and I just.
Matter, mate. It's about you. This show is about getting you the view hours, mate. We need to entertain the masses and get you those view hours and get that monetization happening, mate. We got to do it.
Oh, no doubt.
Show us your last thing, mate.
All right, this last book was an AOK from Daymares. I've been trying to put together the Dark Phoenix storyline in slabs. And Daymares hooked me up with one of the biggest keys in that set. It is Uncanny X-Men 134, the first appearance of Dark Phoenix.
Boom, boom, boom.
And dude sent it in a 9.4, man. The copies I was looking at of this were like 5.0s and 6s. And he hooked me up huge. The Dark Phoenix saga, in my opinion, is probably one of the, if not the greatest X-Men storyline out there. I've actually got the trade of it, so I've been able to read it again recently, and it still holds up as one of the all-time great storylines, in my opinion.
What about the movie?
The movie was trash.
I haven't seen it, but I heard it was one of the worst things.
It was so garbage. Don't base the Dark Phoenix saga from the movies. If you can't read the books, go watch reruns of the animated series because they did it perfect on there. I think it was 5 or 6 parts in the animated series, the Dark Phoenix saga. So if you can't read the book or the trade, go watch reruns of that. Don't watch the movie. That will not give you an accurate.
Is it really that bad?
Oh God, dude, it's. I hate it more than Tom King's writing on Batman after issue 50.
Wow,
it's not even one of those movies that's so bad it's good. It's just so bad it makes you want to like possibly dig your eyeballs out.
Wow.
Now, if you've never read the books and you don't know nothing about the Dark Phoenix saga and you watch the movie, you'll probably think it's all right. But if you're a fan of the old school comics and you know the story, you're gonna probably hate the movie.
That's why I always, anything that's been adapted now, I always prefer to try to read the comic first, but it's hard to because, you know, hard to get the comic a lot of the times. Like, have you watched the Long Halloween that came out? I haven't read Long Halloween, but I've got it.
No, I haven't watched the geez. Probably the last DC animated thing I watched was Under the Red Hood, and that was what 2017, 2018 when it came out.
I really want to check out. Oh, by the way, and thanks Alexis for the subbing. I got a new sub. Thank you, Russ. Thank you.
Oh, appreciate that, Alexis.
I was gonna say, yeah, I really want to watch the Death in the Family one, which is like the multiple choice.
Oh yeah,
you not heard of it?
I didn't know they did a Death in the Family animated.
So they did Death in the Family, and you can actually choose. It like gets the points, and you can choose to do different things. So it's like a choose your own adventure. Zen did. I think I watched Zen do a reaction video. Maybe it was just to the trailer, just because I wanted to do a stream where I watched it, and then but I think I'd get copyright. I'd get taken down for sure.
Oh yeah,
right?
Probably. I must have missed that one somewhere.
Yeah. So, but the thing was, to me, if you're watching that, the thing that I like the idea of it, I like the concept, but if I'm watching that, I'm just going to choose the way the comic book went, aren't I?
I mean, that seems like the most. Of course, I mean, it'd be like alternate endings of video games almost. You kind of want to see.
Yeah, so I'm not
how
sure
it all plays out.
Now, this is just an example. This is not a spoiler because I haven't seen it, but and this is, I think I heard people talking about this before it actually got released, but people were saying, I heard it on a podcast, so I was speculating what would happen. They were thinking that if you don't choose the Red Hood path, then Jason Todd ends up becoming Hush or something, because I think Hush might have been in the trailer or something like that. So
that'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah, so I think that's one I definitely need to get around to watching one day. Maybe I'll do the stream on my Twitch and then just get it banned.
Yeah. Just have like alternate backup accounts ready to go.
All right, mate, we've hit over an hour. Do you want to wrap the show up?
Yeah, we can wrap it here. Just kind of keep it at that hour mark.
Yeah, I think I mean I can keep going for a little bit more if you want. You got anything else to want to share?
That's pretty much it that I brought, man. You got anything else?
I've got things I can share for days, but nothing prepared.
24-hour stream.
So yeah, next week I'm thinking. I think if you want to keep it on schedule, maybe we can do the same time. Eventually, I could probably move it down to half an hour just so we don't clash with Whack. But I think maybe next week, same Rus time, same Rus channel.
That sounds good, man. And just we can work it around because I don't have a schedule, so we can work it around your schedule, man. If you have to work one week, we can do it a day sooner or earlier.
Today is the one day I have where I have off every week.
Yeah.
But because obviously helping out the shop though. I need to get there by 10:30, but I don't have to today. He messaged me to say that DC. He called me before to say DC shipment didn't arrive this week.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, that's cool. I'll still come help. And then he messaged me before and was like, DC shipment arrived. So his DC stuff gets sent to his house.
Oh, really?
Well, the marble, all the diamond stuff, he has to go pick it up. Like, I don't know if you saw that video where he's got to pick it up from that warehouse airport thing.
Oh, yeah.
But he said the DC shipment arrived, so he's going to be late. So, yeah. But, yeah, next week I will come up with another game plan. Yes, way. It's a he used the C word in your chat. Different meaning in Australia. It's a term of endearment. That is true. We appreciate you. I don't want to say it on Russell's channel. So, have you seen? So I've been doing a new series on Whack Comics. So he's going to drop it every Sunday. So I think Saturday for you guys. And I go overboard with the language. It is, yeah, it's a lot. So yeah, check that out.
NC-17. So what do you got coming up on your channel, man?
I will hopefully have my this week's comic call out tonight. I might try to film I've got to draw my giveaway winner.
Oh yeah.
So I'll probably film. I might try to film that tonight as well. You know what I hate now? Because I like to do it old school. I like to write down everyone's names.
Oh yeah, pull the names out
now,
of the 10.
People have like 3 to 5 entries in my thing. I write their names. It's a nightmare. Like last time, I used like 2 newspapers size sheets to write everyone's names down. So yeah, I'm probably gonna film that tonight. But tonight, so when you guys wake up in the morning, I'll have my new comic book day haul. And yeah, hopefully I'll have my giveaway video out in a couple of days.
All right, cool.
If you guys haven't checked out my previous videos, just check it out. Just check out my channel. You know where I'm at.
Yep.
What you got coming up, mate?
Simon's channel is linked in the description. It's the first thing linked. I'm actually like taking a break from the normal videos for a while. Okay. So the only thing I'm going to be doing is just this stream with you weekly for a little while.
Cool.
But eventually I'll get back to the normal videos. I still got to do the next episode of going through my comic book collection. It'll be episode 7.
Yep.
So I'll probably be back with that in a couple weeks.
Cool.
But for now, it's just going to be this stream weekly.
So it's going to keep me on my toes, mate, trying to come up with what we're doing each week.
Yeah.
But that is the plan. Russ just shows up, and I'm like, this is what we're doing today.
Next week will be the striptease stream. Bring your donations.
That will be a last resort. If I can't think of something in a week, I'll be like, this is the week.
If I don't have a new TV by next week, be ready to bring your donations for the striptease. If you pay me more, I'll keep it on. I'll do like a reverse and just add clothes. By the end of the night, I'll have like 45 shirts on.
All right. Well, I guess thanks everyone who jumped in today. We appreciate it. Thank you, Alexis, for being a new sub. And yeah, next week, same Rus time, same Rus channel.
Sounds good, bro.
All right.
Peace, everybody.
Keep it simple.
Let me end the stream while I awkwardly hold this pose for a little while.